we should get married. We should get married. Let's stop holding back on this and let's get carried away. All right, you guys, so as you know, as a former Mac employee, a job that I love, today is one of the coolest days of my life because I'm hanging out with the founder of Mac, Victor Kasane. No, it's a Snapchat, so it's not live. It's just, he's amazing, you guys. Can you believe this?
No, Jacklyn is. You are.
No, because they know my story. They know how surreal this is. I can't even begin to tell you what I am feeling after just spending the afternoon with Victor, like the co-founder of MAC Cosmetics. Him and Frank created MAC Cosmetics together in the 80s. And we were sitting there at the table. We spent over 3 hours together, and he was just telling me like his story. And the whole time I was just like nodding my head along because I'm like, yep, I know the story. I learned all of this at MAC. But it was just so crazy to hear the stories that you hear like at basic training and as a MAC employee, and to hear it from his mouth, like sitting there looking at him. I was just like I literally wore all black today because I swear I am still a MAC girl inside. Like I wanted to grow up and be a MAC girl. I feel like I always will be a MAC girl. And he is just the most humble, beyond humble, down to earth, just real, humble person I've ever met. Like he flew down here to Tampa to meet me because he wanted to say thank you. And I'm like, that's it? Like, that's it. Like, he's literally that sweet. Like, who does that? I was like sitting there telling him all of these stories back from like my MAC days, like working there as an employee. And I was just like, I cannot believe that I'm talking to the founder. Anyways, I just know that tons of you guys watching this right now feel the excitement for me because I really feel like we are a family and you guys know where I've come from. I share this with you because as always, like I just always want to remind you that if things like this can happen to me, they can happen to you. And to think 4 years ago, I was working at MAC and now I'm having lunch with the founder. And I hope you know from the bottom of my heart, like I'm never snapping about this kind of stuff to sound cocky in any way. Like I think about that and I'm like, oh shit. Like I don't want you to think that I'm trying to brag. Because that is never, ever my intention. And when I think about other people thinking that way about me, it kind of grosses me out. So I'm just telling you this to inspire you, no matter what field you're in, just dreams come true. I just hope that you really believe that no matter how hard your day is. Like, I get it. I have had horrible days, horrible weeks, horrible years in my life. But, like, God is good. Things work out. As always, just thank you so much for loving me and supporting me and commenting me and watching my videos and liking my photos, because all this is happening because of the community that I have built, because of you guys. I'm just so thankful for you, and I'm never going to stop saying it. The day I stop saying it is the day that you guys can, like, just give me a good spanking, even though that sounds dirty. You know what I mean. Just get my ass back in shape. So I just accidentally went live on Instagram for, like, several minutes, and it was just me walking along on the sidewalk. I had no